This video is brought to you by FlexiSpot and their premium ergonomic office chairs. FlexiSpot is also offering viewers of this channel a special discount. If you enter C750 at checkout, you'll get $50 off the C7 office chair. So stick around to the end of the video to learn more.
The turf, like the match, was it back?
What? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Motion Design Reacts. And today we're in the office because we got an office chair sponsor, FlexiSpot. So we're watching a music video today, and not really in the cinematic realm of what we normally do, but it has a lot of 3D design, motion tracking, and visual effects. A lot of green screen work, I'm guessing, as well. And someone sent me a video and said, hey, you gotta check out this latest video called Prequel. It has a lot of visual effects in it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Falling in Reverse's Prequel presented by FlexiSpot. Ooh, Terminator vibes.
Dear diary, I've been searching for a higher me. I'm in the sky in the pilot.
I love his tattoos and how dark they look.
That's irony. I'm just looking for a resolution. I just want to be a better human, but it's hard when everybody's acting stupid. Pardon me if that came
Man, I already love the color tones and set extensions on this. They really integrated it well. It's hard to tell what's practical and what's not. Oh, what a great shot. Man, beautiful monochrome and just great lighting. The desert looks really cool too. Oh, his hair blowing. Oh, look at this. This castle shot looks amazing. That shot looked practical.
Dear diary, I just had another wild dream. I was in a world that admired me, and when I woke up I was smiling, and that's irony.
Oh sweet, he's like,
but you don't even know me. I'm just hoping that my testimony will inspire.
Yeah, they're copying him.
Pardon me if that came off weird. I don't mean to be mean, I swear. I have been through a lot this year. I just want to make a few things clear. I don't like it when people hate behind my back.
I love the choreograph. Man, these interior scenes they might be my favorite so far. Oh, that lighting shift. Man, the teal blue tones are awesome.
And you praise the fascists. You kiss the hand that takes half in taxes, faking outrage and being seen. A generation with no self-esteem. It's time to rise up and stand against them.
Are those a bunch of pregnant ladies?
We're post-traumatic from a broken system. Follow me into the chaos engine. It's time to stand. It's time to fight. Don't be afraid to twist the knife. Your sacrifice.
There is so many good things happening here. We're gonna have to go back and look at some of it. That was a cool effect. Particle effects are really good.
The turf, like the match, was it back?
That arena that he's in, being crucified, this looks incredible. Oh, we got like our Cyclops effect. That's awesome. Wow, there's what? Okay, so that's kind of like representing his soul's leaving his body, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. Wow, yeah, this is beautiful. It looks like a painting. I mean, this has to be composited, but there's just so much happening. These shots are so seamlessly integrated, and just, man, so many particle effects. Like a floating suit of armor. I wonder if that has some undertones for something else coming up. Man, that was incredible. There's a lot of stuff in there that I really like. Yeah, amazing. Let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at some of these shots. So one of the first shots that really stands out that I like is maybe he has all these black tattoos. They look 100% realistic, so I'm guessing those are his real tattoos. The softbox that they have that's reflecting off of his skin just makes it look so cool, and this shot really stands out. The high contrast, you know that they're doing some sort of compositing or green screen, but what they're doing throughout all of this is it's not just a card put in. They really are art directing the light, so you have these nice harsh shadows on one side. This shot and the blue tones, I just really set the tone for me, and I just really like how this looks. I'm also a big fan of darker stuff as well. Really great dolly and crane moves throughout this. I think a lot of times people, when they do stuff on green screen, they try to fake those camera moves by putting a plane in 3D space and dollying that. And you can get away with some of that, but the perspective on his shoulders and his face and everything, it obviously feels like they shot this on some sort of Steadicam or dolly or something. I think that's why this whole thing comes off very cinematic. Again, the overall exterior shot with all these soldiers around and these teal tones, really awesome. This crown effect where the crown dissolves, really like that. That was really cool particle work. And it all gets absorbed into his forehead tattoos, which I'm guessing are also his real tattoos. The way they combine that idea, really like how that looks. The stage and the platform that they're on, I think that's the most practical part of it. And it's so smart that they did that, because the contact shadows on the ground, I feel like, are always the hardest thing to sort of get away with. So the fact that they have their center stage and that's where everything is happening, that's where they're interacting with this nice softbox lighting, it's really integrating well, and they're matching the color tones and everything perfectly. It's just such a big gothic feeling castle. I'm playing a lot of Space Marine 2 right now, so these big scenes and sets like this are, really pumping me up, and they're looking really cool. And then the other shot that I love is when he starts to addressing the crowd, but we switch and we look up at his face. Just, again, the teal and blue tones, the atmosphere in the background, the sense of scale, and this nice dolly move in. It's just so great. And I love this stage. Again, I'm assuming that's practical, because there's just so many like perfect imperfections of where people have been walking on it that it just gives more realism to him, I think. It could be a texture, but I really doubt it. Also this guy, it's Ronnie Radke. I don't know if he has like any acting background, but he's really good on camera. Like, he just has a really interesting look. And I just really believe, like, if this was a movie, that he's this main protagonist and things are happening, and he just looks really comfortable on camera. I feel like sometimes you see artists, they do music videos and stuff, and they just never seem like believable, or it doesn't just quite seem right. But Ronnie here, I feel like he just seems really comfortable, and he's doing a really amazing job. So oddly enough, for some reason, I really like these interior shots. These straight on shots aren't bad. I love the slow-mo. He's probably walking in place while they're moving it. But when they cut to these high angles, like someone's on a balcony looking down at him, and they have this, what to me looks like a practical shadow move across lighting that's into the floor, that is a great shot and just really has good art direction. This exterior shots are really cool, and I like this. And I love the choreography of him kind of like controlling the people. But after watching again, first off, this lighting change, daylighting setting, going into kind of this like eclipse night feeling, it just feels so good, and it's so interesting. And we're going back to those really cinematic tones. This shot really caught me off guard, where he gets pushed and he flies across, which is basically like the interior Roman stadium, but on steroids. I just love this stuff. The sense of scale and atmosphere is just so well done. And yeah, I really just love all the set extensions on that. And again, we're doing a lot of crowd duplication. This is like movie level, effects for this music video. And this, I'm just so surprised by how great this is. So there we go, guys. A little bit different, not a cinematic, but these visual effects, I mean, you can just stop and study a single frame of this, and we can learn from this so much for our own productions. And really motivating lighting on green screen instead of just having a flat card that's evenly lit, I think is a really good lesson from this, because it really motivates how a real camera would move if these spaces were real. So again, I want to give a shout out to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great one. All right, guys, let's talk about FlexiSpot's office chairs and how awesome they are and how much your chair needs a replacement. So the chair in today's video is the C7 series, and it is highly customizable, and there's just so much you can get out of it. FlexiSpot has a lot of different versions that you can select from, and you can choose the one that works best for you. Do you want a foam seat? Do you want a mesh seat? Do you want a footrest? Do you not want a footrest? Either way, there's so many different options and ways you can adjust this chair that there's easily a version you can find that works for you in your office. This chair seems to have as many specs as like customizing a race car. Some of the notable features are the backrest that can lock at 93 degrees. You can put it in work mode, you can put it in rest mode, flip out the footrest and just completely lean back and, take a nap if you want. It's got a headrest, you can do foam or mesh seats, adjust your lumbar, it's got wider seat cushions, you can be comfortable, you can put your legs up and cross them and feel all nice and cozy inside. It has a forward tilt function, these awesome armrests so you can turn it in and out and control your keyboard better. And all the features are all adjustable, customizable however you want it to be. And with their 30-day trial, there's really no risk to not seeing how bad your current office chair is. And again, if you use code C750 at purchase, you can get $50 off the C7 right now. And once you use that code at checkout, it comes with a 10-year warranty, so you have nothing to worry about since it covers direct replacement for damaged parts. Again, I want to give a shout out to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. Have a great one.